Hi, I'm Tori. Today, we're going to be talking about how to do an online tutoring session. First, what you're going to need to do is grab the key located in the room behind Deborah's desk. If the key isn't there, it's probably being used by another tutor. There's an extra key inside the locker marked Online Tutoring. Ask Deborah for the combination. And if all else fails, Brother Davenport has an extra key. The online tutoring stations are located in the back left corner of the Writing Center. First, open your overhead bin using the key, then plug in your headset into the USB of your computer. But make sure you do this before opening Skype, just so the audio is configured properly. Next, you're going to log into the computer. After you log in, a form is going to pop up on the screen. You'll need to fill out this form every time you log into the computer. For a tutoring session, select I'm tutoring a student online. This will open a new window. Wait until after your appointment is finished to fill out this second form. You will need to include your name, which center you are tutoring for, which student you tutored, the course code, whether or not you actually met with the student, and how long your appointment lasted for. Please fill out this form even if you are unable to tutor that student. If you accidentally close the form, just log out and log back in. A new form will appear. One form should be filled out for each visit you have with a student. Please don't enter multiple students into one form. Here are some of the basics you need to know if you've never used Skype before. Skype is a program that allows you to talk to a student face-to-face over the internet using a webcam. Open Skype by clicking on the icon on the desktop. There's a paper at each workstation that has our usernames and passwords for our Skype accounts. It doesn't matter which username you use as long as somebody else is not already using it. If there are other students tutoring in the area, check with them to see which username they are using. You should first get your student's Skype name before starting your appointment. To add a contact, choose Contact at the top of the screen and then click on Add a Contact. Type the student's Skype name in the correct box. Skype will automatically find the student for you. In order to make a call, search for the student in the white Contacts area of the screen. Once you find the student, select Video Call. If you would like to send a file or share a website with your student, you can use the chat feature. To use the chat feature, click on the chat icon. In order to use the whiteboard, place your webcam on the edge of the overhead bin, facing down, and close the overhead bin to keep it firmly in place. Your webcam feed will need to be flipped in order for your student to read the whiteboard. When you first signed in on the computer, a long blue window should have popped up. If you need to open the window, first choose Start, then All Programs, Logitech, and Logitech Webcam Software. To change the image orientation, choose the gears icon from the webcam software and then click on the owl icon. Under image orientation, check both the mirrored and the upside down boxes. Both of these boxes need to be checked. The whiteboard will look wrong on your screen, but it will display correctly on your students. If you can't hear the student or the student can't hear you, it's likely the audio is configured incorrectly. In order to fix this, choose Tools, Options, and the audio settings. Make sure both the microphone and the speakers are configured to use your headset. For all other issues, please contact Brother Davenport. Scribbler is a website that allows you and your student to share a virtual whiteboard. To open Scribbler, go to scribbler.com and choose Login. The usernames and passwords for our Scribbler accounts are on the same sheet of paper as the Skype usernames. Once again, it's important that you don't log into an account that another person is already using. Once you log in, you can view your existing rooms. To open a room, either click Visit next to the name of the room or select the name of the room and then choose Visit this room. It doesn't matter which room you choose to visit. The pencil tool allows you to write on the screen. You can change both the color and the size of the stroke. The text tool allows you to type a message on the screen. Drag the cursor to form a box and click the text to start typing. To delete, click the black arrow and drag across the screen. Then push the delete button on your keyboard. To connect the tablet, just plug it into the front of the computer. Tap the tablet once with the pen to activate it. To use the tablet, draw on the surface like you are using a sheet of paper. Make sure the student doesn't log in the same way that you did. This will crash the program and both of you will need to open a new web browser. To connect a student, send the student to the website URL that appears at the top of the screen. You can either paste it in the Skype chat feature or email it to them. Once the student opens the link, they will be asked for a username. Just have them put in their name. You will know that the student connected properly when his or her name appears in the participant list.